The Philippines, a paradise of over 7,000 islands, delicious food, and karaoke enthusiasts who put Mariah Carey to shame. But could this tropical haven also have a hidden role in God's grand prophetic timeline? Yep, we're diving into that rabbit hole today, folks. Buckle up because we're talking ancient mysteries, biblical connections, and maybe even why your Filipino friend always brings lumpia to the party. Oh, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe, you won't regret it. So let's start with a classic Bible tale, the post-flood world. You know, Noah's sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, divided the earth like kids fighting over the last slice of pizza. Now here's where it gets spicy. Some scholars speculate that Filipinos might have ancestry linked to both Japheth, the ancestor of Asian and European nations, and Ham, who is associated with Africa and parts of Asia. Talk about a genetic buffet. Could this mixed lineage explain why Filipinos are so resilient, adaptable, and blessed with the ability to make any visitor feel like family? Genesis 9:27 does talk about Japheth's descendants expanding and having influence. Maybe that's why the Filipino diaspora is everywhere. Seriously, there's probably a Jollibee near you right now. Next up, the mysterious land of Ophir. This place was basically the Costco of gold and exotic resources during King Solomon's reign. Some historians believe Ophir could be, drumroll, the Philippines. Think about it. The Philippines had historical gold reserves, ancient trade networks with India, Arabia, and China, and let's face it, the glittery vibes to match. If King Solomon were alive today, he'd probably be cruising through Manila in a jeepney packed with treasure. Now, let's talk about the Philippines' modern spiritual role. It's Asia's largest Christian majority nation, which is like finding a giant, glowing cross in a continent dominated by other religions. Could the Philippines be fulfilling Matthew 24:14's prophecy about spreading the gospel to the ends of the earth? Filipino missionaries and OFWs, overseas Filipino workers, are everywhere, from Saudi Arabia to Saskatchewan, bringing faith and pancit wherever they go. Maybe God's secret weapon for global evangelism is a cheerful Pinoy with a karaoke machine and a Bible. And let's not forget the Philippines' historical support for Israel. During World War II, President Manuel Quezon opened the doors to Jewish refugees. And in 1947, the Philippines was the only Asian nation to vote for Israel's statehood. That's right, the Philippines stood up and said, "We got you, Israel." Could this act of kindness align with Genesis 12:3, where God promises blessings to those who bless Israel? Maybe that's why Filipinos have divine immunity to bad vibes. Finally, Revelation speaks of a great multitude from every nation worshipping before God's throne. With the Filipino diaspora spread across the globe, could they be part of this divine flash mob? And let's not overlook the Philippines' unique geography, smack dab in the Pacific, with a history of faith and resilience. Could it play a role in the final chapter of humanity's story? Or is this just another biblical plot twist waiting to happen? So, there you have it, a nation of karaoke kings and queens, gold mines, and possibly a divine purpose. What do you think? Is the Philippines part of God's prophetic plan, or are we just connecting dots like a biblical conspiracy theorist? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more mind-blowing connections between ancient prophecy and the modern world.